If the Liberals are serious about providing support to workers, and I think they should, then bring the opposition leaders together, present a plan.
So I've seen this interview given by Jagmeet Singh, and a lot of people are saying that because of what he's saying in this interview, he is actually going to not vote against the next new Liberal leader and not vote for an election. He's basically, what people are saying is that he's going to prop up the Liberal government under new leadership. That could be disastrous, guys. Have a listen to the interview, or if you've already heard it, skip forwards. Tell me what do you think of what he's saying here?
If Trump follows through on his plan with tariffs, would you keep the Liberals in power and allow for the passage of a work relief program before supporting a non-confidence motion?
I'll just start off by the fact that I've spoken with a lot of workers who are deeply worried about what the Trump tariffs might mean. They say, sometimes I lay awake at night saying, if that tariff goes through, do I lose my job? And what's going to happen to my kids? What's going to happen to my family? And when we think about the analysis that's out there, if those Trump tariffs come in place, there are hundreds and thousands of Canadian jobs at risk. Think about what that means for those workers, hundreds of thousands of workers, for their families, for those communities. This could be devastating for our country. So we do need to have a plan in place to support those that are impacted, those businesses, those workers, most importantly. I have not had any conversations with other opposition leaders. I think we need to come together to have a discussion about what is the best way forward. I've not had any discussions with the government related to this. If there is any desire to move forward, the government should call us together, like we did during COVID, and discuss a plan that supports workers. We, as a party of working people, a party founded by workers, want to make sure that there's a plan in place for workers. It's why we said from the beginning, EI is clearly not up to the task. During the pandemic, we realized EI does not cover the majority of Canadian workers. We called for changes to happen to EI so that we would be better prepared if something happens again that disrupts our economy. The Liberals did not listen. And so we are now in this position where we have an insufficient EI, a threat of tariffs, and many workers lying awake at night saying, am I going to lose my job or not? So I hope that there's a plan moving forward.
So what do you think? Do you think he's actually going to keep on propping up the Liberal government? Do you think that's what he's got planned? Seriously? After everything that he's said, this guy is absolutely doing my head in. We need an election like weeks ago, to set us up for tariffs that are coming in and everything. And this guy is propping up the Liberal government and the horrific things that are going to happen to Canada before we can get into an election. He and Trudeau and whoever gets into power are going to absolutely ruin Canada. Anyway, tell me what you think, guys. See you on the next one.